Hello everyone and welcome to your pick a card reading on what was their last impression of you. For this pick a card, I'd like you to take a few deep breaths before picking one pile for your reading. And once you're ready, please pick a pile. So for pile 1, we have the Sodalite, pile 2, the Rose Quartz, or pile 3, the Amethyst. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your pick a card reading on what was their last impression of you. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Sodalite crystal. So pile 1, I feel this person's last impression of you was one of surprise, maybe even a bit of shock. I feel like up to this point you had felt like something was draining you, causing you mental dis-ease, mental stress, something that kept you up at night, something that wasn't feeling right in your soul. I feel like something was a big burden to you. It could have been quite a big struggle, creating a lot of turmoil for you. So I feel like this person's last impression of you was one of surprise. They saw you acting from a place of love for yourself, deciding to put your own needs first. They felt you were getting tired of the situation. You were getting tired of what other people were saying or thinking. So you decided to act from a place of your inner authority by following your own truth, by stepping into your power. So I feel like the last time they saw you step into your power, breaking free, stepping away, releasing yourself from situations that were no longer serving your highest good. So they saw you in a new light, pile 1. They saw you as someone who was taking no more nonsense. They saw you as someone who was very clear in what you wanted. You came across very diplomatic, very balanced in your communication. So for some of you in this pile, I feel like your last interaction with this person was one of great relief. This could have been an interaction with an old friend, old partner, even a old place of work like an employer, manager. But whichever this was, I feel like you came across as someone who knew what they wanted, deciding to finally make the right decision for yourself, expressing your desire for new opportunities, expressing your worth. I'm also picking up for some of you, you may have also mentioned something about time running out or time that wasn't spent well. So you decided to walk away from this person or a situation so that you can embark onto more fruitful endeavours. So in this last interaction, pile 1, you came across as very high vibe, very grounded, very assertive. I feel like you stuck to your guns, you're very firm, and you weren't taking no for an answer. So whatever was said, you said it with love, but you were very firm and direct. So there was no way of them trying to sway your decision or sway your opinion or view on something. So pile 1, this person's last impression of you was one of surprise. But I feel like they knew this was coming because you were getting tired of a situation. So they saw you as being assertive and knowing what you deserve, knowing your worth. So pile 1, that's all I have for you for your reading on what was their last impression. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading, and if you have, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads, and it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello part 2, and welcome to Pick a Card reading on what was their last impression of you. This reading is for everyone who's chose the rose quartz crystal. So part 2, I feel like your person felt you were in a different headspace the last time they saw you. I feel like they felt you were releasing a lot of burdens, a lot of bad habits, patterns. I feel like for some of you in this group, you may have had unclear boundaries in place in the past, or you may have allowed others to step the line. But I feel like you've learnt a lot, you've learnt from the past, and your last interaction with this person showed them that you were beginning to break away from old patterns, beliefs, old structures. So I feel like their last impression of you was you seeing sense, you allowing bygones to be bygones. So there may have been an element of forgiveness of what happened, forgiveness of your part, their part, or other people's role in the situation. Because I do feel with this self-esteem and this elephant spirit card, there was some kind of revelation. There was something being illuminated. Either you were illuminating something to them, or they illuminated something to you regarding yourself or a situation. But either way, I feel like this interaction was very freeing. I feel like the last impression they received, even though for some of you some bitter words may have been expressed, there may have been some anguish, there could have been some harsh words expressed, but I feel like when this person walked away from it, there was a sense of realization, the sense of learning from what was mentioned, what was communicated. So part 2, I feel like their last impression of you was one of you growing, you becoming more responsible for your part in situations, you releasing old wounds, hurts, you beginning to integrate certain aspects of yourself within. Also, they picked up your self-esteem, that you were working on rebuilding your foundations, your inner structures. So part 2, that was your reading on their last impression. I hope this reading resonated and it helped. And if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello part 3, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading on what was their last impression of you. This reading is for everyone who chose the Amethyst crystal. So part 3, I feel like your person's last impression of you was one of independence. They saw you or perceived you as being more independent, needing to set off in your own direction. They felt you were following your own truth. Where there may have been some confusion, you were beginning to see light, or you're beginning to see some kind of clarity. They felt you were beginning to explore your own wants, your own dreams. With this empathy card and this 4 swords, I feel like they felt you were being quite empathetic, quite compassionate. They felt you were being quite calm as well as being at ease with your decision or some kind of movement. With the Empress card, I feel like they perceived you as being in your power. They perceived you as taking control of your life. They saw you as being very creative, very maternal in a way. For some of you, you may have set off or you may have began a new online business, because for some of you there was something surrounding the internet, online communications. For some, I'm picking up maybe you made a move, you moved to another part of the world, you may have set up a new home, or you may have started some kind of international business online. So this person's last impression of you was you were following your own guidance, your own intuition, your own light. They saw you as being very brave, courageous, owning your independence, deciding to take the path less walked. They saw you in your element. They saw you as very powerful, creative. For some of you, they saw you as needing some time out. You needed to rest, recuperate, needed to find your inner bearings. Whichever this was, I do feel there was this energy of empathy around you, compassion, love surrounding your decisions or surrounding situations. So this person saw you coming out of a heavy period of confusion to begin a new path of self-discovery, a new path in what you wanted. So part 3, your person's last impression of you was of you shining, stepping into your power, becoming this empress, someone who is self-assured, someone who knows what they want, someone who is in tune with their intuition, a co-creator of their own reality, someone who was given birth to something brand new, someone fertile, someone who knows their rights, knows how to balance rest and action, someone who is empathic and who is in tune with the life path. So part 3, that's all I have for you for your reading on what was their last impression of you. I hope this reading's helped and it's resonated. And if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also helped the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.